Happy Mother's Day. I didn't actually know it was Mother's Day until I got a message, but I thought it was next weekend because I was like, it's Cinco de Mayo, but you know, enjoy your margaritas if you're celebrating both. Okay, so it's a very, there's a lot of heaviness in this message. Just take, if this lands for you, we're living in a time that the healers, the people that choose to wake up and heal, I don't like the term chosen ones. I do consider myself a healer now because I've worked on healing myself. That I'm not infallible. I'm very flawed, just like anybody else. Like I still am working on, emotional mastery is one of the things I really want to have in this life. So I'm still working on it. But most, I don't know if I want to say most, it seems that we want to reject love and we want to therefore reject healing. So that is the only thing that can heal you. That is the only thing that can help you break self-sabotage, can help you break patterns, habits, and curses. And that's kind of what is coming through for me today is, no one is incompetent, and everyone truly has the right to create life on their own terms. I had a very interesting circumstance of when I'm trying to get through this, y'all. My kid, we've already had a run in this morning, so he's kind of all over the place. I had an interesting situation where I came home as a single mom trying to figure it out. I was working. It was very hard. It's very stressful. Single parenthood continues to be hard. And it was tough living with my mom. We had a hard time getting along, but I was still taking steps forward, and I wasn't doing the deep healing work. I wasn't doing the deep shadow work at that point. So I know, and I'm very, very grateful for all of it. I see the pattern that I was cornered in a sense. And I think that my other family watched this play out and saw this kind of behavior and this, I don't like the words toxic and abusive, but it was like gaslighting me. And maybe they felt scared or they felt worried about me and the situation that I'm in. And then they wanted to like take me under their wing in a sense. But then if you're not doing shadow work, it's like, it's very hard not to fall into that. This like need protection can quickly, especially it's like that savior archetype. And I think of men very commonly in this of like wanting to possess that person. And, that to me is what's coming through, is what's being broken right now, because I think that there may be others who have been in similar situations where it's like you felt cornered multiple times. And I am, of course, like triangulating in a sense. And I am responsible, of course, for not standing up for myself more, like not. And I was weaker at that point. Like there has been all of this growth that has happened. So that's what I mean. I'm like, I am very grateful for all of it. It is very, it's hard to wake up to certain things like this. Because I think that there just needs to be this like grief and this so much grace for yourself that it's like, you are just one person. And I think the saddest part is that I do think that people truly want to help, but like, anytime we enable somebody or anytime we like cross that boundary of like trying to, possess someone, it's always toxic. It's always unhealthy because, that's taking someone's free will. I need just a minute, please. Take that out there. Just a minute, please. So it's okay. And forgiveness is needed and for everything. And, it's hard to see someone struggle or like have to go through something like when I went through what I went through with just all of it. And like there were a bunch of things that hit like all at once, and I was in a place that I was weakened and I did need support. You need to sit down right here or you have to leave the room. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for bringing that to me. And I needed to change and grow and learn how to be able to handle the chaos of my life and everything like that. But I want to end this with, if you're another person, individual on your own, you're a single parent, you are just as competent as the next person. And we all deserve to be able to create life on our own terms. Especially if you are in a difficult situation and you could use support sometimes. Like, I'm very grateful for all of it and how much I've had to learn and how much I've had to take accountability and like step up to the plate. And, but it's been very, very painful. It's been very, very difficult. And I got to get to this kid now. It's one of those days where it's like, everything's trying to stop me from speaking. And we've been very blessed to have a shelter over our heads. So just give yourself grace for whatever truths are coming up right now, because sometimes there's just things that happen in this life and we don't get to understand why until later. And I'm very grateful for all of the growth. Okay, I'm going to stop because I got to get back to this kid. All right, love you guys.